This is the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Monday, the 1st of January, 2024. Happy New Year, everyone. I'm Michael Groff, and we've got a new year. We've got a new weather pattern here across the Southwest, one that looks much more active. A great way to kick off the new year with a series of weather systems coming on through here, kind of a 1, 2, 3 punch over the next several days. System number 1 coming through today, not much fanfare with that. System number 2 later this week. System number 3, potentially the coldest air we've seen in quite some time with that, and some decent rain chances along the way. Of course, we'll get into all of that, what it means, where, when, how much rain there could be, all of it in just a moment. But first, some bookkeeping, some loose ends to tie up from 2023. We'll get you those climate stats. And first, we'll take a look at the month of December. And if it felt unusually warm this past month, that's because it was. December 2023 goes into the record books as the second warmest overall, an average temperature of 60.5. And the low temperatures for the month actually were the warmest on record. 8,907 inch of rain in the bucket officially at Sky Harbor. That made it the 47th wettest overall. And as 2023 looked, well, not surprising. And of course, we talked about this a little bit. The mean temperature in Phoenix recorded 77 degrees. And that put 2023 as the 4th warmest year overall on record here in Phoenix. And obviously, it was very dry, if not for a little bit of rain at the beginning of the year and a decently wet December. It would have been the driest because we had basically no rain for the monsoon season. 4.21 inches of rain officially. That's the 15th driest year on record here. All right, so it was very warm, very dry, and hopefully 2024 will be different. All right, one other piece of business here. We'll get you what we always do here, the daily climate stats from yesterday, the final day of the year 2023. We're not sorry to see that year go, that's for sure. 64 degrees, the afternoon high, 46 the morning low, 66 and 45 are the averages. And outside now, just after 1 p.m., there are some clouds out there, mostly cloudy sky. In fact, they're high clouds, mid and high level clouds, 59 degrees at Sky Harbor, dew point 35. 41% the humidity. It's a light wind and the barometer is falling. The upper air weather pattern across the nation, it's a wavy pattern. We've got one such feature out there over the eastern part of the country. Got a little shortwave ridge in between that. And here in the southwest, we have this neutrally tilted short wave coming through. And this is the first of 3 weather systems over the next 6 or 7 days that will impact us. Now, this one, it's mainly just giving us some clouds. There's few showers, maybe even a rumble of thunder possible across the eastern part of the state, but we're not going to see that. Could we see a sprinkle maybe? Yeah, but that's going to be about it for us. What it has done is it's helped to cool us off just a little bit and, of course, bring those clouds. The watch warning map is pretty quiet across the nation. Some dense fog advisories up to the north and west of us over the Pacific Northwest. For Phoenix and Maricopa County, we've got that air quality alert, of course. Everyone's setting off those fireworks. Everybody, I gotta hear my big boom. So everybody does that, and then we have smoke, and it just lingers around. And so we have this air quality alert in effect until, I believe, 9 p.m. this evening. And that's issued by the Arizona Department of Environmental Quality. And I'm sure there's going to be more people with those fireworks even tonight. I don't get it. I don't understand it, but that's another topic for another video, another day. All right. The convective outlook. No organized severe weather across the nation, but a little thunder might occur. There could be a rumble someplace across southeast Arizona, southwest New Mexico today and this evening. Here's the precipitation outlook, valid through Monday morning of next week. Rain amounts in Phoenix, 1/4 to 1/3 of an inch possible. There are still some questions as to exactly how much rain there will be from all of these weather systems that come through over the next 6 or 7 days. And we'll try to figure out what's going on with this weather pattern in more detail. And to do that, let's take a look at the models, see what they say. This is the GFS. It's the 12Z run. It's valid 5 o'clock this afternoon. System number 1 in our 1, 2, 3 combo here coming on through right now. And again, there's some clouds with that. And then system number 2, you see that off the Pacific Northwest coast. That's later this week, about Wednesday night, Thursday. That'll be affecting us. System number 3, not even on here yet, but we'll show you that in just a moment. So what it means for us down at the surface for the rest of the day today, mostly cloudy sky, high temperatures, mid-60s. Tonight, the clouds move on out, and we'll see lows, mostly upper 30s to mid-40s. Tomorrow, sunny sky returns, high temperatures, again, mid-60s. Wednesday, here comes that next system, system number 2. It's bringing some rain and some mountain snow from California through the Sierra, the Great Basin up into the Pacific Northwest. We'll see increasing clouds through the day on Wednesday and high temperatures, mid to upper 60s. By Wednesday night, we'll introduce a chance of showers. Showers become likely by late Wednesday, early Thursday. This is 5 a.m. Thursday off the GFS. And again, you can see some rain here. This is what we're going to call a high pop, low QPF event. High probability of precipitation, low amounts of rain. Probably with this, maybe 1/10 of an inch of rain with it. But pretty confident that we will at least see some measurable rain. Just not a lot. The one thing this system will do, though, is it's going to bring in cooler air. So the day on Thursday, mostly cloudy in the morning with showers likely, then just a slight chance of showers in the afternoon with partly sunny sky and high temperatures mid-50s to about 60. So the boot weather that Michelle likes so much, well, you're going to get plenty of that for the rest of the week, because then it's going to be pretty chilly. After that system moves out, lows 30s to low 40s for Friday morning. The day on Friday is mostly sunny, though, and high temperatures, 55 to 60. Here comes Saturday. Now, this is system number 3 in our little 3-part combo. All right. And this system for Saturday, there we go, will bring in a chance of showers across California up into the Pacific Northwest, snow for the Sierra, some windy conditions. But let me show you what happens as this system dives southeastward. This is Sunday. Look at that. Look at this trough coming on in here. Upper heights, 534 decameters coming into northwest Arizona. That is a cold system. So this is obviously going to be a rather impactful one. And the GFS has been shown remarkable consistency in advertising this feature. Okay. And so the day on Sunday could be pretty wet around here and cold and breezy. I mean, if this verifies, high temperatures, low, maybe mid-50s at best, with snow levels coming down, rain, snow coming down to maybe 4,000 feet, maybe even a little bit lower than that by Sunday night. Now, we don't want to get anyone too excited about the prospects of some high desert snows, but obviously that could happen with a system like this. Look, I mean, the thickness values on this graphic, you can see the 540 line is south of Phoenix. So again, clearly some very cold air with this, the coldest air we've had in a while around here. Now, once that system begins to move out, chance of rain, showers, maybe a few snow showers in the very high deserts above 4,000 feet or so. The McDowell Mountains over there, the Four Peaks, they could see a little bit of snow with this. And then as we go to Monday, that trough is moving out, but some very cold air will be left in its wake. We could struggle to make it to 50 degrees next Monday if this verifies. We'll watch for that possibility of a freeze for some sections of the valley. Maybe you might have to cover your plants. And then as we go out 10 days, this is Wednesday the 10th. And again, we show no signs of this pattern really changing. Broad, cold troughing over the western states, and that's going to leave temperatures well below average and the prospect of maybe some more precipitation out here even into next week. And again, in a pattern like this, with these systems as cold as they are and as very vigorous as they are somewhat positively tilted in nature, and so they're not advecting in these copious amounts of tropical moisture. So again, rain is likely with these features and snow likely in the mountains, just not an incredible amount. We're not talking about, 2 inches of rain in the deserts and 3 feet of snow in the mountains. There will, again, no doubt be some rain and snow with these, but just not an incredible drought-busting amount. speaking of, let's take a look at rainfall for Phoenix out through the 15th of January off the GFS ensemble. Again, the mean here, about a half an inch. You got a few members that are obviously higher than that. And then the European ensemble out through the 15th is actually lower. The European, which has been much more bullish on precipitation, is now a little less so. The mean, a little over a third of an inch. But again, every member does show rain. So again, high pop, low QPF, high probability of rain, low totals, but much colder than average temperatures look to be likely. Temperatures, even off the national blend of models, which in my estimation is actually showing a bit of a warm bias here. It's got highs dropping in the 50s for the weekend and next week, and just maybe barely making it to 60 on some days. And I think there's a distinct possibility there could be some days colder than this, especially if the GFS, the deterministic run I just showed you, verifies. So we'll see. Whatever the case, that's going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video back here tomorrow morning. Should you happen to enjoy these videos, then be sure to subscribe, like, share, click that notification bell, leave those comments, questions, and suggestions. If you really like what we do and you want to support us monetarily, well, you know what you need to do for that. Click on that little thanks icon below the video here on YouTube and make your monetary donations to us. $2, $5, $500, all of it helps in the furtherance of this channel, and it is so greatly appreciated. The executive producer of the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion is my one and only, the sweetest of all time, the Asian sensation, and the proprietor of sweetchildaz.com.org and the Facebook page of the same name, Sweet Child Arizona, talking about my Michelle, so check her out. And also, we have been doing her journey to the Philippines, chronicling her journey, her solo adventure, her first international vacation over there to the Philippines that she took last month. Part 1 we've posted. Part 2 is now up as well, so I'm going to leave a link to both of those videos in the description, so please check those out as well. It would mean a lot to both of us. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. All of your continued support, so greatly appreciated. Please be safe out there. Have yourselves a glorious new year.